Picture this. Deep within the layers of a coal mine, workers discover something that shouldn't exist, a metallic gear embedded in rock over 300 million years old. Or imagine archaeologists unearthing an ancient battery, crafted millennia before electricity was supposedly discovered. These aren't plots from science fiction movies. They're real archaeological findings that challenge everything we thought we knew about our ancestors and their technological capabilities. Throughout human history, we've built our understanding of ancient civilizations piece by piece, like a complex puzzle. But what happens when we find pieces that don't seem to fit? Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of out-of-place artifacts, remarkable objects that seem to defy conventional historical timelines and make us question the very foundations of human technological evolution. From sophisticated astronomical computers found in ancient Greek shipwrecks to inexplicable electrical devices discovered in Middle Eastern ruins, these artifacts whisper tales of possibilities we're only beginning to comprehend. They challenge our assumptions about ancient knowledge and capabilities, suggesting that perhaps our ancestors were far more advanced than we've ever given them credit for. But before we embark on this fascinating journey through time and unravel these archaeological mysteries, make sure you're ready to receive more mind-bending historical revelations. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss any of our future explorations into history's greatest enigmas. Trust me, after today's discoveries, you'll never look at ancient history quite the same way again. According to mainstream archaeology, the story of human metallurgy follows a clear and well-documented timeline. Our ancestors first began working with metals approximately 7,000 years ago, during what we call the Copper Age or Chalcolithic period. This marked the beginning of humanity's relationship with metalworking, starting in regions like the Middle East and southeastern Europe. The conventional historical narrative tells us that humans first discovered how to work with native copper and gold, metals that could be found in relatively pure form and shaped without complex processing. The development was gradual, from cold hammering of pure metals to the revolutionary discovery of smelting around 5000 BCE in the Balkans and Middle East. The Bronze Age would follow around 3300 BCE, and iron wouldn't enter widespread use until roughly 1200 BCE. This carefully constructed timeline has been supported by countless archaeological discoveries, carbon dating, and material analysis. It fits neatly with our understanding of technological progression, from stone tools to copper, bronze, and eventually iron. It's a logical sequence that archaeologists and historians have accepted for generations. However, this is where our story takes an unexpected turn. Scattered across the globe, archaeologists have stumbled upon artifacts that seem to completely disrupt this orderly progression. Metallic objects have been found in geological strata dating back millions of years. Sophisticated metal alloys have appeared in layers far older than our earliest known metalworking civilizations. These discoveries pose profound questions about our understanding of human technological development. Perhaps most puzzling are the metallic spheres found in South African mines, embedded in rock formations dating back 2.8 billion years, and the mysterious London hammer, encased in rock dated to over 100 million years ago. These findings don't just challenge our timeline, they shatter it completely. Either our dating methods are fundamentally flawed, or there's a chapter of human history that we're only beginning to uncover. This discrepancy between accepted archaeological timelines and these anomalous discoveries has created a profound mystery in the scientific community. While mainstream archaeology struggles to explain these outliers, their very existence suggests that the story of human technological development might be far more complex and far older than we ever imagined. Let's dive into two of the most perplexing archaeological discoveries ever made. First, let's explore the remarkable Antikythera Mechanism, often called the world's first analog computer. Discovered in 1901 by sponge divers off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera, this sophisticated bronze device has left scientists and historians astounded for over a century. The Antikythera Mechanism isn't just a simple gear or tool. It's an intricate astronomical calculator containing over 30 precisely engineered bronze gears housed in a wooden case. When intact, this device could track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, predict eclipses, and even calculate the timing of ancient sporting events like the Olympic Games. The level of mathematical and engineering knowledge required to create such a device wouldn't be seen again until the development of medieval European astronomical clocks, over a millennium later. Modern X-ray analysis has revealed inscriptions and details that showcase its incredible sophistication. The device could account for the irregular orbit of the Moon, known as the first lunar anomaly, something that requires advanced understanding of celestial mechanics. This level of astronomical and engineering knowledge in ancient Greece, around 100 to 150 BCE, challenges our perceptions of ancient technological capabilities. Even more mysterious are the Klarksdorp spheres, discovered by miners in South Africa. These perfectly balanced metallic spheres, found embedded in 2.8 billion-year-old pyrophyllite deposits, present an even greater archaeological puzzle. The spheres, ranging from 2.5 to 10 centimeters in diameter, feature precise parallel grooves and ridges around their circumference. What makes these objects particularly baffling is their perfect spherical shape and balanced nature, characteristics that typically suggest artificial manufacturing. The age of these spheres, 2.8 billion years, places them in a time when, according to our current understanding, not even the most primitive life forms existed on Earth, let alone intelligent beings capable of metalworking. Yet these spheres show signs of artificial creation. Their perfect balance, the precise grooves, and their metallic composition all suggest intentional manufacturing rather than natural formation. Some spheres have been found to be made of a metal harder than steel, while others have an inner core that seems to vibrate or rotate when exposed to certain frequencies. These characteristics have led some researchers to suggest these might be tools or artifacts from an advanced civilization that existed far earlier than our current historical records indicate. If you're as intrigued by these artifacts as we are, take a moment to engage with this video. Which of these objects do you find more inexplicable? The sophisticated astronomical computer that appears a millennium ahead of its time, or the mysterious metallic spheres that seem to defy the very timeline of Earth's history? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button. Let's hear what you think about these remarkable archaeological mysteries that continue to challenge our understanding of human history. The scientific analysis of these controversial artifacts has sparked intense debate within the academic community. Let's examine the detailed scientific investigations that have been conducted on these remarkable objects. When it comes to dating methods, scientists have employed multiple techniques to verify the age of these artifacts. The Antikythera Mechanism's age was relatively straightforward to establish, as it was found among other dated artifacts from the shipwreck, with coins and pottery placing it around 100 to 150 BCE. However, the dating of objects like the Klarksdorp spheres has proven more challenging. The surrounding pyrophyllite rock has been dated using radiometric methods to approximately 2.8 billion years old, though this date remains a subject of heated discussion among geologists. The chemical composition analysis of these artifacts has yielded equally puzzling results. The Antikythera Mechanism's bronze alloy composition matches what we would expect from ancient Greek metallurgy, but its precision engineering suggests manufacturing capabilities that weren't thought to exist until the Renaissance. Modern X-ray fluorescence analysis has revealed that the gear teeth were cut with a precision that would require sophisticated mathematical knowledge of gear ratios and astronomical cycles. Even more perplexing is the composition of some out-of-place artifacts. Several metallic specimens found in deep geological strata show unusual combinations of elements that don't match known natural or artificial alloys of their supposed time periods. Some specimens show evidence of modern-level metallurgical processes, including precise carbon distribution and heat treatment that wasn't thought possible until the Industrial Revolution. The scientific community has proposed several theories to explain these anomalies. For the Antikythera Mechanism, some researchers suggest that ancient Greek technological capabilities were far more advanced than previously believed, possibly building upon lost knowledge from earlier civilizations. Others propose that the device represents a unique technological breakthrough that wasn't successfully passed down through generations. Regarding more controversial artifacts like the Klarksdorp spheres, the scientific community is divided. Mainstream geologists suggest these objects might be naturally formed concretions, created through metamorphic processes over millions of years. They point to similar naturally occurring phenomena, like the Maqui marbles found in Utah. However, this explanation doesn't fully account for the precise grooves and remarkable symmetry found in some specimens. Alternative theories have emerged from various researchers, though these remain highly controversial. Some suggest the possibility of advanced prehistoric civilizations that were wiped out leaving little trace, while others propose the objects might be evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. However, most mainstream scientists remain skeptical of such explanations, citing the need for more rigorous evidence. Laboratory analysis continues to yield new insights. Recent studies using electron microscopes and advanced spectroscopic techniques have revealed microscopic details about manufacturing processes and wear patterns. These studies have shown tool marks and manufacturing techniques that seem anachronistic for their supposed time periods, adding another layer of mystery to these already puzzling artifacts. The scientific community generally agrees on one point. These artifacts challenge our current understanding of technological development throughout human history. Whether this means revising our timelines of human technological advancement or reconsidering natural processes that could create such objects, these discoveries continue to push the boundaries of archaeological and geological research methodologies. The accepted chronology of human technological development faces significant challenges when confronted with certain archaeological discoveries. Let's explore some of the most compelling examples that seem to defy our established historical timeline. The Baghdad Batteries, discovered in Kajut Rabu just outside Baghdad, present one of the most intriguing challenges to our understanding of ancient technology. Dating back to the Parthian period, these mysterious clay jars containing copper cylinders and iron rods appear to be primitive electrical cells. When filled with an acidic solution, such as vinegar or wine, these devices can generate a small electrical current. The very existence of these artifacts raises profound questions. How did ancient civilizations understand electrical principles thousands of years before Alessandro Volta supposedly invented the first battery in 1800? What were these devices used for? Some researchers suggest they might have been used for electroplating jewelry or religious practices, indicating a sophisticated understanding of electrical principles long before the modern era. Equally perplexing is the Piri Reis map, created in 1513 by Ottoman Admiral Piri Reis. This remarkable cartographic artifact shows coastlines that shouldn't have been known at the time, including an incredibly accurate depiction of Antarctica's coastline beneath its ice sheet. The map was compiled from older source maps, some allegedly dating back to the time of Alexander the Great. The truly baffling aspect is its portrayal of Antarctica's subglacial topography, which wasn't mapped using modern technology until the 1950s. How could cartographers from centuries ago have knowledge of coastlines hidden beneath miles of ice? Other chronological anomalies include the Nazca lines in Peru, which display such precise geometric patterns and massive scale that they're only fully visible from high altitudes. These designs raise questions about the surveying and mathematical capabilities of ancient civilizations, as well as their ability to plan and execute such large-scale projects without aerial viewing capabilities. The Saqqara bird, discovered in an Egyptian tomb from 200 BCE, presents another timeline-challenging artifact. This wooden object bears a striking resemblance to modern aircraft, complete with wings, a vertical stabilizer, and a horizontal tailplane. While mainstream archaeology suggests it's a ceremonial object representing a bird, aerodynamic tests on replicas have shown that with minor modifications, the design could actually achieve lift. This raises questions about ancient Egyptian understanding of aerodynamics and flight principles thousands of years before the Wright brothers. Perhaps one of the most challenging finds is the aluminum wedge of Iod, discovered in Romania in 1973. The object, made of aluminum alloyed with other metals, was found alongside mastodon bones, suggesting an age of at least 11,000 years. The problem? Aluminum wasn't discovered until 1808 and wasn't produced in quantity until the late 1800s. How do we explain the existence of a precisely manufactured aluminum object potentially dating back to the last ice age? These discoveries force us to consider several possibilities that challenge our current historical narrative. Either our ancestors possessed technological knowledge far beyond what we've credited them with, or we're missing crucial chapters in human history. Some researchers suggest the possibility of lost civilizations with advanced technological capabilities, while others propose that some of these artifacts might indicate ancient contact with more technologically advanced societies, possibly even of extraterrestrial origin. What's particularly challenging about these chronological anomalies is that they don't fit neatly into our linear model of technological progress. They suggest that human technological development might be more cyclical than linear, with advanced knowledge being discovered, lost, and rediscovered throughout history. This possibility forces us to reconsider not just the timeline of human technological development, but the very nature of how civilizations advance and decline. These chronological challenges remind us that history isn't always as straightforward as we might like to believe. As we continue to uncover more artifacts that don't fit our established timeline, we may need to fundamentally revise our understanding of human technological development and capabilities throughout history. When confronted with these puzzling artifacts, the academic community has developed various interpretations, ranging from conservative scholarly views to more speculative theories. Let's explore the different perspectives that attempt to explain these archaeological anomalies. Traditional academic views typically approach these artifacts with measured skepticism. Mainstream archaeologists and historians generally seek conventional explanations first. For instance, regarding the Antikythera Mechanism, most academics now accept that ancient Greek technological capabilities were more advanced than previously believed, suggesting a gradual development of mechanical knowledge rather than an inexplicable technological leap. They point to historical documents describing similar devices and argue that the mechanism represents the pinnacle of Hellenistic technological achievement rather than an archaeological anomaly. Regarding metallic artifacts found in ancient geological strata, conventional geologists often propose natural explanations. They suggest that these objects could be the result of unique mineral formations, metamorphic processes, or the natural concentration of metallic elements over millions of years. The academic establishment emphasizes that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and many seemingly inexplicable artifacts can be understood through known natural processes. However, alternative hypotheses have emerged from researchers who find conventional explanations insufficient. One prominent theory suggests the existence of advanced prehistoric civilizations that achieved high levels of technological sophistication before being wiped out by natural catastrophes. Proponents of this view point to geological evidence of past global cataclysms and argue that such events could have effectively erased most traces of these civilizations, leaving only scattered artifacts as evidence of their existence. Another alternative interpretation proposes that ancient cultures received technological knowledge from extraterrestrial visitors. While highly controversial, supporters of this theory argue that it could explain the sudden appearance of sophisticated technological understanding in ancient civilizations and the presence of seemingly advanced artifacts in very ancient geological strata. They point to ancient texts and artwork that appear to describe advanced technology and visitors from the sky. Contemporary debates in this field have become increasingly nuanced. Some researchers propose a middle ground, suggesting that ancient civilizations developed sophisticated technologies through methods we haven't yet understood or rediscovered. They point to examples like Roman concrete, which possess properties we still cannot fully replicate today, as evidence that ancient peoples could have developed advanced technologies through different pathways than modern science. Recent archaeological findings have added new dimensions to these debates. The discovery of sophisticated prehistoric sites like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, which predates previously known advanced civilizations by thousands of years, has forced scholars to reconsider their assumptions about ancient technological capabilities. These findings suggest that human technological development might not follow the linear progression we once assumed. A growing number of academics are now advocating for a more flexible approach to interpreting archaeological anomalies. They suggest that our understanding of ancient technological capabilities might be too limited, and that we should be open to revising our historical narratives when new evidence emerges. This perspective doesn't necessarily embrace alternative theories, but acknowledges that conventional explanations might sometimes be insufficient. The debate has also been enriched by insights from other fields. Anthropologists studying modern traditional societies have discovered sophisticated knowledge systems that don't fit Western scientific paradigms, suggesting that ancient peoples might have developed advanced technologies through currently unknown methodologies. Similarly, geologists have identified previously unknown natural processes that could explain some out-of-place artifacts while raising new questions about others. Perhaps most intriguingly, some researchers propose that these artifacts might represent evidence of parallel technological development paths that didn't survive into the modern era. They suggest that ancient civilizations might have developed sophisticated technologies that worked on different principles than our modern ones, explaining why some ancient artifacts seem simultaneously advanced and primitive. The debate continues to evolve as new discoveries are made and new analytical techniques are developed. While traditional academic views remain dominant, there's growing recognition that the story of human technological development might be more complex and mysterious than previously thought. As we continue to uncover more inexplicable artifacts, the dialogue between conventional and alternative interpretations grows richer, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of human history and technological development. Did you know that the Antikythera Mechanism holds secrets that continue to astonish scientists even after more than a century since its discovery? Let's dive into some fascinating facts about this ancient Greek marvel that many call the world's first analog computer. The mechanism contains not just 30, but at least 37 different gear wheels working in an intricate harmony. Each gear was hand-cut from bronze with a precision that would be challenging even for modern craftsmen. The teeth on these gears were triangular in shape and calculated with remarkable mathematical accuracy, some as small as 1.5 millimeters in size. This level of precision in ancient times is simply extraordinary. The device's eclipse prediction capabilities were incredibly sophisticated. It could forecast both solar and lunar eclipses using a special dial called the Saros dial, named after the Saros cycle, a period of approximately 223 synodic months, or about 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours. This cycle was known to Babylonian astronomers and was incorporated into this Greek device with astounding accuracy. But here's something even more impressive. The mechanism could account for the varying speed of the moon as it orbits Earth, what astronomers call the first lunar anomaly. This sophisticated feature demonstrates that its creators understood that the moon's orbit is elliptical rather than circular, a concept that wouldn't be formally explained until Johannes Kepler's work in the 17th century. The device also tracked the movements of the 5 planets known to the ancient Greeks: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Recent studies have revealed that it displayed planetary movements using a complex system of epicyclic gearing, replicating theories about planetary motion that were current in the Hellenistic period. Another fascinating feature was its ability to track the timing of Pan-Hellenic games, including the ancient Olympics. This function suggests it wasn't just an astronomical calculator, but also a sophisticated calendar that integrated important cultural events with celestial movements. The mechanism's front dial is a masterpiece of ancient engineering, featuring 2 concentric scales. The outer scale tracked the 365-day Egyptian calendar, while the inner scale followed the zodiac and Greek months. This dual calendar system allowed for sophisticated astronomical calculations and date conversions. Perhaps most remarkably, recent imaging studies have revealed that the mechanism contained an extensive user manual engraved into its bronze plates. Thousands of characters of ancient Greek text were inscribed on its surfaces, providing instructions for its operation and explaining the astronomical theories it embodied. The precision of its predictions is astounding. It could calculate the color of a lunar eclipse, distinguish between partial and total eclipses, and even account for the subtle wobble in the moon's orbit that occurs over a 54-year cycle. This level of astronomical knowledge wouldn't be seen again in Europe until the Renaissance, over a millennium later. The craftsmanship required to create such a device suggests the existence of an advanced tradition of mechanical engineering in the ancient world, most of which has been lost to history. Each gear had to be calculated and cut with extreme precision. Even a small error in one gear would have thrown off all the mechanism's calculations. What makes these facts even more extraordinary is that this device was created around 100 to 150 BCE, during a time when most people believed the Earth was the center of the universe. Its existence challenges our assumptions about ancient Greek technological capabilities and suggests that the ancient world may have been far more sophisticated than we previously imagined. The Antikythera Mechanism stands as a testament to the ingenuity of ancient minds and reminds us that the path of human technological development may not be as linear as we once thought. It raises intriguing questions about what other remarkable technologies might have been lost to time, waiting to be rediscovered by future generations of archaeologists and historians. As we've journeyed through these remarkable archaeological discoveries, we're left with more questions than answers. These mysterious artifacts don't just challenge our understanding of ancient civilizations, they fundamentally shake our assumptions about human history and technological development. The sophistication of the Antikythera Mechanism, the puzzling precision of the Clarksdorp spheres, and the inexplicable Baghdad batteries all suggest that our ancestors may have possessed knowledge and capabilities far beyond what we've traditionally credited them with. These findings force us to confront an uncomfortable possibility. Perhaps our linear view of human progress, from primitive to advanced, is overly simplistic. Consider for a moment the implications of these discoveries. If ancient civilizations could create astronomical computers that wouldn't be matched for over 1,000 years, what other advanced technologies might they have possessed? How many groundbreaking inventions and revolutionary ideas have been lost to time, buried beneath centuries of sand and stone? The existence of these out-of-place artifacts suggests that human history might be better understood as a series of waves rather than a straight line, periods of remarkable advancement followed by decline and rediscovery. This pattern raises intriguing possibilities about lost knowledge and forgotten civilizations that might have achieved technological breakthroughs we're only now beginning to understand or rediscover. Each new archaeological discovery has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of human history. Right now, countless artifacts might be lying beneath our feet, waiting to be unearthed, each with the potential to rewrite our history books. How many ancient libraries remain undiscovered? How many sophisticated devices lie buried in unexplored ruins? The possibilities are both exciting and humbling. These mysteries remind us that human ingenuity knows no historical bounds. Our ancestors were every bit as curious, innovative, and capable as we are today. Perhaps the greatest lesson these artifacts teach us is humility. The humility to acknowledge that ancient peoples may have understood things that we are only now rediscovering. As we continue to explore, excavate, and investigate, we must remain open to the possibility that human history is far more complex and fascinating than we ever imagined. Each unusual artifact, each unexplained discovery, adds another piece to this grand puzzle we call human civilization. And now, I have a challenge for you. Take a moment to imagine what other incredible discoveries might still be waiting to be found. What ancient technologies might still lie buried beneath centuries of Earth? What revolutionary inventions might be hiding in unexplored caves or at the bottom of our oceans? If these archaeological mysteries have sparked your curiosity and left you hungry for more historical revelations, you're not alone. This is just the beginning of our journey into humanity's mysterious past. There are countless more stories to uncover, more artifacts to examine, and more mysteries to solve. Don't miss out on our upcoming explorations into history's greatest enigmas. Hit that subscribe button right now, and make sure to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. You'll be the first to know when we release new videos about extraordinary archaeological discoveries, unexplained artifacts, and ancient mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew about human history. Share this video with your friends who love history and archaeological mysteries. Help us build a community of curious minds eager to explore the mysteries of our past. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, these discoveries deserve to be discussed, debated, and investigated further. Remember, every like, share, and comment helps spread these fascinating stories to more people who share our passion for uncovering the truth about humanity's mysterious past. Join us on this incredible journey of discovery. You never know what ancient mystery we might uncover next. Until our next historical adventure, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep wondering about the incredible mysteries that our ancestors left behind. The truth about our past is out there, waiting to be discovered, one artifact at a time.